Crips bleed blue. All black whips when my team's coming through. You lost in the sauce, it costs to be the boss. I'm like Al Davis, I'm like Rick Ross. Bloods bleed red, Crips bleed blue. All black whips when my team's coming through. You lost in the sauce, it costs to be the boss. I'm like Al Davis, I'm like Rick Ross, nigga.
It's the Wild Hunteds, the mighty old block. My man Little Dirk from the Shy got it locked. But I'm on another freaking level when I rock. I had a grimy past, Gucci loafers on the gas. Sold a lot of pounds of the cookies best grass. Eating Harold Shickies, but my diamond never clash. Hand on the steering while the other on some ass. I wish my pops was here to see me get this cash.
Bloods bleed red, Crips bleed blue. All black whips when my team's coming through. You lost in the sauce, it costs to be the boss. I'm like Al Davis, I'm like Rick Ross. Bloods bleed red, Crips bleed blue. All black whips when my team's coming through. You lost in the sauce, it costs to be the boss. I'm like Al Davis, I'm like Rick Ross, nigga.
Family is the focus, I miss that shy weather. The king of the north, yo, we gotta stick together. Keep gats in the leather, no one can do it better. When it comes to getting cheddar, party hard, big better. I'm the tone setter, Las Vegas is my city on the west. When you come to my city, yo, you better wear a vest. Most prolific writers of our time, the master of the rhyme, the master of the crime. We see in a lot of states, let these dogs out the cages. Sucking MCs by my rhymes, give me rabies. I'm trying to raise our babies, get them out the hood. I made Miss Moody records, yo, now it's all good. I used to have to jug with the work in the trunk. We drove to Seattle, got the pounds of the skunk. We hop in the spaceship, my life is so crazy. But it's date night, and I gotta find this lady, yo.
Bloods bleed red, Crips bleed blue. All black whips when my team's coming through. You lost in the sauce, it costs to be the boss. I'm like Al Davis, I'm like Rick Ross. Bloods bleed red, Crips bleed blue. All black whips when my team's coming through. You lost in the sauce, it costs to be the boss. I'm like Al Davis, I'm like Rick Ross, nigga.
All right, so it's your girl Jay Perez from River Radio Podcast, and I got Black Martian.
What up,
on
what up,
live
Black
with me.
Martian?
That's
Vegas,
right.
Vegas in the house. Vegas, Chi-Town, LA. Black Martian, what up?
You see how he said all of those Chi-Town, LA, Vegas, like he's not international, but probably international. But he's definitely stirring up stuff from the east to the west coast, the west to the east coast. I did want to have the people know where that name Black Martian came from.
All right. My name originally, it used to be Lord Kareem when I started rapping in like 2003. Lord Kareem was more militant, more hardcore, like a battle rapper. When I moved to Vegas in 2006, I decided to go in a different direction. So I took on the name Black Martian. Martian is like an anonym for out of this world, not part of this world, not part of this society, kind of eclectic, going against the grain, a rebel. And then black, that's my nationality. We repping African American, black all the way. The 5% Nation, Islam. I'm from the South Side of Chicago, so I got my roots deeply into, self-awareness. So I wanted to do Black Martian as kind of like a culture thing, kind of like how Common raps about the culture and positivity, but I can still bust an MC's ass, so it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? But Black Martian is my name, and you can find all of my stuff on all online platforms under Black Martian, and as well as Lord Kareem, but mainly Black Martian.
Okay. And it's Black Martian 1 on Instagram, right?
Yes, Black Martian 1 on Instagram.
Yeah, don't forget the 1 on Instagram because that's important. 1. Yeah. Because Black Martian did pop up a few times, but you gotta look for that number 1.
Black Martian 1 on IG, at Martian Black on X, Black Martian on Facebook, Hassan Moody Person on Facebook, and then Miss Moody Records is my business page on Facebook.
Yeah, you're on TikTok too, right?
I'm on TikTok, Black Martian.
Yeah, maybe because TikTok is definitely a big trender right there.
Yeah,
so we definitely want to make sure people tune into the TikTok.
Yeah, we got something for y'all TikTokers soon, coming out November 1st. So.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We got to talk about that song too. So you have a few projects out right now. One you just released September 11th.
Yeah, Al Davis. Yep, Al Davis. Produced by Chris. Chris, he's a dope producer. Worked with Rick Ross, some other major heavy hitters, Lil Wayne. He produced that one, and he produced my other song, Legacy Volume 1. But yeah, Al Davis is on YouTube now, the new video. Al Davis is on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, Apple Music. It's everywhere. So pick up that new single, Al Davis. The video is hot. Almost 3,100 views in about 8 days. So, you know,
That's very good.
Trying to run those numbers up.
And what was the concept behind the video?
The video was shot in Las Vegas in the desert. The video and the song was originally meant to be an anthem for the Las Vegas Raiders, which it is. If you look at the cover art, it has the Raiders emblem on them. I sent the video to the coach of the Raiders, Antonio Pierce, and the song, along with Sandra, who is the general manager of the Raiders. Hopefully they can get that song out to the players and then use it during training camp and while they're practicing, getting ready for the season, getting hyped up. Looked like it worked for one game, but then they just lost the last two, so I don't know. I don't think they listening to it, but it's all good.
Wait, what shirt you got on right now?
Chicago Bears.
Okay.
Khalil Mack. Yeah, from
Represent
the shop.
that Chi-Town.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Al Davis, man. Go pick that up right now.
And from your transition, because you were born in Chicago, for people that don't know, then you moved over to, was it Vegas?
Las Vegas.
LA? It was Vegas, then LA, then back to
Vegas. Yep.
So between that whole transition and meeting the people that you've met to work with, like, how was that? Like, how did you meet the gentlemen, the people that you work with? Because you work with a few people.
Yeah, it's been a long road. I worked with a lot of people, man. I work with Alienated from Society. Me and him. He introduced me to Flavor Flav. That's a great story. We were gonna have Flavor Flav do a song with me and my man AFS. We had the song ready. We did our verses, and he was just gonna do some ad-libs on it. But he wanted us to pay him $1,000 cash, and he wanted our publishing, and that was a no-no. I'm not giving away publishing, so we turned that song.
Publishing.
Yeah, so we turned down that potential song with Flavor Flav. You know, that's one story. I recorded with Sadat, Prophet X. He's a gospel rapper in LA. Long dreads, looks like Black Jesus. Dope rapper. His name is Prophet X. Recorded some songs with him. He produced 2 or 3 songs on my old album. Met Suge Knight in Las Vegas. We were at Cheetah's, a nightclub, right? And he left his cell phone at the bar, and we were chopping it up. I gave him my demo, and we were just chopping it up. I told him, you know, I'm one of the dopest West Coast rappers out, and, you know, you got to sign me, and we got to do some business together. He's like, okay, put your number in my phone, right? He walks out of the club, leaves his phone in the bar, and I look, I'm like, oh, shit, Suge Knight phone. I mean, all the bodies are in this phone, right? Every secret in hip-hop and the music business. So I run out, gave him his phone back. He gave me dap. I was like, oh, man, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I got so many stories. I opened for Razzcast in L.A., in Vegas. Had an opportunity to do a song with him. Turned it down. He wanted me to give him $250 for a feature and publishing. I just don't believe in giving my publishing up. That's something.
We're going to talk about that also, because there's things that you're doing to school people or to teach people. Let me not use that word school. I don't want to try to play nobody, but just to teach people about the business and behind the scenes and getting what they deserve out of this whole industry.
Right. You just got to be patient. It may not pay off for you immediately, but 10, 15 years from now, keeping your publishing and your master is going to pay off. It's going to pay off. You don't want anybody owning the right, to your works. That's your works. That's like digital currency. These songs are digital currency. We're going to talk about NFTs too. That's one thing I forgot to mention to you. I'm currently I want to be one of the first independent rappers to drop his album as an NFT. The only major artist I know that has done this is Tory Lanez. He did it from jail. He's currently in jail. He dropped his new album last month, and he did it as an NFT and made $1 million in 24 hours.
Yo, Tory Lanez is a great to me.
Yeah.
He is one, like, he'll go in the studio, right in the booth, and just bloop, 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 bloop.
He recorded half his album in jail, man. Can you believe that?
Yo, I love it. And I'm free Tory all day. Like, because I love me some Tory Lanez.
But he dropped it as an NFT. Yeah, so You know, a lot of this stuff, a lot of these artists don't know. They don't know about creating an LLC and finding loopholes and tag holes and getting money, you know, getting money back from taxes at the end of the year. But you know, I have a podcast. It's called Out of This World Podcast with BC Naj and Black Martian. We talk about stuff like that. All you got to do is log on to Black Martian 2 on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and then you'll see our podcast. And we talk specifically about that. We're going to have graphs, charts, everything. So make sure you tune into that.
Yeah, everybody, please. All upcoming independent artists, it's definitely it's a hustle. It's a hustle, hustle. And we all know this. Please tune in to his YouTube channel and just listen to him and just watch how he breaks everything down, because this is a tool that is really, really needed, and a lot of people don't realize their worth.
Yeah.
But listening to Black Martian would definitely put a lot of insight, you know, to this industry.
Yes, and then we not only inform people, but we entertain. Today, we just dropped our 3rd episode, and I interviewed Michael S. Bandy, actor, author, writer, children's books, civil rights activist, the NAACP award winner. He produced a movie on Tubi that's been on Tubi for 10 years. It's called Whitewater. It's also on Lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Starring Lorenz Tate, old dog from Menace Society.
Yeah.
So we interviewed him last Friday, and the episode dropped today. So you make sure you see. It's a 5-part episode. Today's first episode is today, and we got 4 more we're gonna drop. So please watch that too, man. Watch that.
Yeah.
We talk about Puffy. We talk about who won the Kendrick Lamar and Drake battle. We talk about everything.
Speaking of the Kendrick Lamar Drake battle, because I love me some Drake, right? But I know Kendrick's shit was really fire. He kind of like
he really took over the nation for a minute with that.
For a minute, yeah. He really, because he had the whole East Coast jumping, you know, to like they not like. I mean,
if I was to compare the two right now, I would say Drake is Michael Jackson and Kendrick is Prince.
That's actually a good analogy right there. I like that. Yeah, that's actually good.
Because at times when I was little, I loved Prince. I love me some Prince, but then I said, "Oh, I love me some Michael." So
right, yeah. And you actually got a song called "No Homo," right?
Yeah, I wrote a diss track to Drake, just trying to get some publicity. Called "No Homo, No Ghostwriter." It's out there now on Spotify, iTunes. Go
Pandora.
Pick up that joint. Yeah, Pandora. Go pick up that joint, please.
Yeah.
It's featuring Fame Gotti from Philadelphia.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire. So you do have some upcoming stuff. There's something that's coming up October 19th.
Yes.
You want to talk about that?
Yes, let's talk about that. October 19th, we will be live in Las Vegas. Doors open at 6. It's going to be at the Las Vegas Studios, 3160 South Valley View Boulevard, Suite 205. It's going to be BC Naj, Far Baron, myself, Black Martian, and Josh the Kid 702. So make sure if you're in Vegas, please come out and see that show. It's going to be a dope show. Going to have food and drinks.
So you said doors open up at 6?
Yes.
Okay. Normally, what time does it end? Like around 2 o'clock in the morning?
This one is from 6 to 9, 6 to 10.
Okay. So good. Yeah. Then people could go to work the next day. So there's no excuse for people to miss this.
Yeah, and it's on a Saturday too.
So yeah, come on, go get your drink on. Listen, go get entertained, and ladies, go get your titty signed. You know, all that fan stuff. You know, I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to sign somebody's titty, just because. But so October 19th, you have that, and then you also have something else November 1st.
November 1st, my next single with BC Naj is called Flash Gordon. We're going to drop the single and the video. We shot the video in Honduras, Mexico, Costa Mesa, the Honduras, and Miami, and Las Vegas.
That's going to be a fire video.
So 8 locations, all in one video. It's going to be dope. It's going to be fire.
That's going to be fire. Yeah. And
it's like a TikTok song. It's short, but the TikTok is going to love it, man.
That's why everybody needs to follow you on TikTok. That is big.
The
Come on, we
track
gotta
is
make it
hot.
go viral. Do.
Yeah, the
I
track
love
is
me some
hot.
TikTok.
It's the sample from Scarface. Flash, flash, get the yeah yo. It's
Oh, that's
that.
gonna be fire. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot.
That's dope. Are you looking forward to this October 19th show?
Oh yeah, yes, definitely. I can't wait to rock it. We're gonna rock it. We're gonna do Al Davis. Me and BC Notch we have another song, but it won't drop till next year. But we may do that one. It's called Real or Fake.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a banger, man. That's gonna be a banger. But we ain't dropping that on y'all till next year. But if you in Vegas, you get to see us do it live.
Well, hopefully somebody could record for me since I can't be in Vegas on that day.
Yeah, I'm gonna record it and then we're gonna put it on my YouTube channel. So
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely do that. Also add some shorts to it too. Get some, you know, traffic onto it because I love seeing stuff from out of states and how people perform because a lot of people from other states actually, and this is no disrespect to New York because I'm a New Yorkian, but they show much love, like so much more love to the artists in other states than they do in New York City. It's like really hard for an independent artist to pack a show.
In New York, yeah,
And
there's so
oh,
many
it's so
rappers in New
hard.
York. It's
Oh
so
my
competitive.
God. Everybody is, and everybody think they better than each other. And it's just
Yeah.
like, it pushes me away because I used to do showcases myself. And it started pushing me away because it's like, people are charging for people to perform $150 or $50, and people feel like they're too good to pay, but they don't know that the people that are actually putting on the showcase have to dish out money for the venue and for this and for that.
Right.
So it's like it's hard, but there's people that really feel like they are above a lot of other people. So it makes it hard for the support to be really genuine and to have really people come out for you. There's a few artists that actually do bring crowds.
Right.
And it'd be so late. And I have a really good time. But when I go to Atlanta or LA or I'm in Ohio right now. So if I come out here, everybody just shows so much love. And I can't wait to see the Vegas
Yeah,
show.
it's a lot of love out here. It's a lot of talent, man. It's a
I'm
lot of talent.
sure. I'm sure.
Dizzy Wright, Baby King. I mean, there's a lot of this kid named Echo that I'm hearing ramblings about. This white kid
Hmm.
named Echo. He's dope. Then you got some artists in Arizona that I work with. Bag in the Cat in the Hat. What's his name? Was it Cat in the Hat or Bag of Tricks Cat? He's
Bag of
dope.
Tricks Cat.
You heard
I
of
gotta
him?
look him up. No.
No, Bag of Tricks Cat, man. He's dope, dude. White kid. He's out of Arizona, man. He's breaking through too, man. It's a
Yeah.
lot of talent, man. A lot of talent. It's a lot of talent. And then I'm next. And
How?
Go
Go ahead. Go ahead. No,
I forgot to
go.
tell you
No, go
about.
ahead. Talk to me because I have a question for you.
Okay, yeah, I met this one kid. I didn't even know this kid was a fucking superstar in the Philippines until my friend Jeremy Evans told me. His name is Easy Mill. I ran into him. I don't know how we met, but we ran into each other, and he just wanted me to work with him. He wanted to get a show in Vegas. He
Mhm.
wanted, he was very hungry, very talented. I took him to the studio. I let him play the guitar. He sang. He does videos. He raps. And my boy told me, yeah, man, this kid is a superstar in the Philippines. His name is Easy Mill. I'm like, what? And so, I put him under my wing, got him his first show in Vegas. We did a show at this place called Ninja Karaoke. It was packed. And this kid kept grinding and grinding. The next thing I know, 2 years later, look up, he signed to Dre and Eminem.
Wow.
He has a second song on Eminem's new album. So,
Wow. Look
yeah,
at that.
Easy
That's
Mill, man.
fire. I want to look him up too. From the Philippines.
Yeah, from the Philippines. A star over there before I even met him, but now he's a star here. Signed with him and Dre.
Wow.
He did
That's
all he did.
fire.
Yeah, he did the writing on Eminem's new album. So he's a
That's
dope
real
kid.
fire.
Yeah.
So now my question, right? Because you're from Chicago,
Yes,
and I know
sir.
that that's definitely a rough city. Um, what inspired you to rap and become an artist?
When I was about 11 or 12, I used to watch The Cosby Show
Mm-hmm.
and Malcolm Jamal Warner, Theo,
Mm-hmm.
him and his friend Cockroach on the show.
I remember.
They did a song called Jamming on the One, like a rap
Mm-hmm.
song. I
Mm-hmm.
watched that episode and I told my mom, I said, Mom, I don't care what you buy me for Christmas. You got to buy me this Casio keyboard so I can write music. So when Christmas came, Mom bought me that Casio keyboard, and I recorded my first song at like 12.
Wow.
The song was called "Jamming On" with the audio cassette tape and everything. And that's what inspired me. I started listening to the underground radio show. Who's Schoolie D and WA, Too Short, all the old MC Shan, Roxanne Shante, the original Roxanne. It was cursing. I was like, damn, this shit is dope. Ice Cube. I'm like, man, this 8-Ball Gangsta. I was like, I gotta be a rapper. KRS-One.
Oh yeah.
The Criminal Minded. That shit blew my mind when I heard Criminal Minded. I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to be involved in this somehow.
That's fire.
And I've been involved in it for 20-some years. It's dope. It's been dope.
I always, because when we're kids, right? A lot of times we'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna be a teacher, or I'm gonna be a doctor, or I'm gonna be, because they always ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? And a lot of the times we never are what we want to be when we grow up. We be something different.
Yeah.
But nobody talks about the creative part, right? Or being an actor or a singer or a writer or, something like that.
Yeah, growing up in the hood, you had to have imagination. We didn't have iPads and iPods and iPhones. We didn't have internet and shit. So we had toys and we drew. We went outside and played.
Yep.
Yeah, so we just had to have an imagination.
That's my era too. Now
put
it's
that
different.
Imagination on paper.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I wrote a synopsis for a movie 3 years ago. So I have I'm trying to get a movie done as well. That's why I interviewed Michael S. Bandy. He's a screenwriter as well. So I'm trying to get this movie done. I got a lot of things I wanted to do when I was a little kid. Now that I'm older, I can do it now. Yeah, right. I got the reach now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You definitely got the reach.
Yeah.
All the right sources and the right mindset. And you can't lose. When you're focused, nothing's gonna stop you. So I can't wait to see. I really can't wait to see.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So I take my hat off, even though I don't got no hat on right now, but I tip my hat off to you.
Thank you.
For that.
I'm trying to think. There's one more thing I want to talk to you about. I'm trying to think. We covered the podcast. My new album doesn't drop till middle of next year. It's going to be called The Warrant Commission. It's going to be hot. It's going to be six fire tracks, an interlude, and then I did a live Ice Cube song at a club in Vegas. I'm going to do Today Was a Good Day. That's going to be on the album.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
So that's going to be on there. So this album's going to be hot, man. I'm just sitting on it. I don't know if I'm going to do it as an NFT or like NFTs are so important. I want these rappers to understand that you can release your digital music as, say, like a Bitcoin. And say, instead of selling your album for $9.99, you can say, this is digital currency. I want to sell this album for $1,000. Okay, and here's the big thing. A customer says, okay, I want to buy Black Martian's album for $1,000. That's a lot of fucking money. Why? What's in it for me to buy this album for $1,000? It goes onto the market. NFT is traded publicly. So if you invest in my album and it goes like this on the market as an NFT, not only I make money, but the consumer that buys the album makes money.
So it's like an investment.
Right.
NFT is like an investment. I never really understood what the NFT really was.
So
probably
if you buy
just right now.
So say if you buy my album for $1,000 and the market goes up 280 points, now you got $3,000 back.
That's so dope.
$1,000 and you got $2,000 back. Then I keep 80%. I think the customer keeps 20%, depending on the NFT. Then obviously I would make a lot more, but the customer could make money as well.
And that's dope. And that's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah, it is.
So
it's gonna motivate consumers to start downloading music again, paying for downloads instead of streaming. Because you can only get the NFT investment if you pay for the album, if you download it and pay for it. not stream it, but download it.
Yeah. So how's that going to work with people that subscribe to like Apple Music or Spotify and things like that?
Competition. I mean, those are never going to disappear because
Yeah.
people still rather pay $9.99 a month to stream unlimited.
Yeah.
But people that know about the stock market and Bitcoin and
And people that
NFT,
want to invest and see like some type
right,
of return.
right, those are the
So,
people you want to market to.
and this is the stuff that you talk about on your podcast,
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is some good shit.
Tomorrow,
Some good shit.
we're doing 2 podcasts tomorrow. We got Joe Tennell, real estate mogul from Las Vegas, on tomorrow. We're going to talk about inflation, the interest rate, the housing crisis, hip hop. He's a white guy, but he loves hip hop. He's a religious man. He's married. We're going to talk about a little religion. We're going to school people on how to get property and houses. So that's going to be really fat. And then we're going to be interviewing 2 more rappers for the October 19th. Josh the Kid, and the other cat is going to be named, let me pull it up, because I'm doing 2 in forbearing tomorrow. So we got a lot on our plate. Did I lose you? Hello? I lost her. On my end. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we back at it. We back at it like we never left. A little technical, non-difficulty. So let me just fix myself. My camera. So I probably never stopped recording. So that was a little blooper, people.
Not paused it on my end, so it didn't get nothing.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for that because my whole thing just went emergency.
It's all good. We're building this as we fly.
Yeah. So the October 19th show, you said that you were gonna record that, which thank you, I appreciate that.
Yes.
November 1st is
Flash
your next
Gordon,
release, right?
next single.
And we were talking about that NFT stuff because the whole streaming against investing.
Right.
So yeah, I want to make sure people tune into your podcast. And I know you got those other episodes coming and loading and you're already locked in.
Yeah, we're gonna talk more about that tomorrow when we record episode 5.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we'll get into that. And I'm gonna do more research where other kids can go to other people's podcasts and they can get more in depth into it because I'm still learning about it as well.
Okay, that's good. Is there anything that you want to let your fans know about you that they don't already know?
Well, I'm Black Martian. Used to be Lord Kareem. I got about 6, 7 albums on Spotify. I've been out a while. So if you see me blow up like next year, don't think it'll happen overnight. I've been doing this shit for like 20-something years, sleeping on couches and shit. So I got 7 projects on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Several videos on YouTube. We got the podcast thing jumping off. We performed in South by Southwest 2 years ago. So you can see those videos on my YouTube channel. Performed in Mexico on a boat cruise ship. That video's on my YouTube channel.
That's fire.
We shot the next single in 6 locations, 4 countries. Don't sign on a record deal. No Illuminati. It's whack. We all been lied to. You can create your own label, man. You guys can do it yourself. You just gotta grind.
Listen,
You gotta have a
no
support
Diddy parties.
You know, if you got to, go get a damn day job. You know, I had a day job for 18 years. I worked for a bank in Las Vegas. So that money funded this legacy you seeing right now, you know. All the money I made, I was putting right back into the music thing. So you don't got to sign on a dotted line and you ain't got to go to no Diddy party or no Howard Epstein party. You can do it yourself and keep your integrity, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You don't have to get no baby oil.
Nope.
None of that. Keep that to this CVS. Let's go get some coconut oil. That whole situation's a mess.
Oh, and one thing people don't know about Black Martian, I'm trying to get this movie out. So the project, I already did the synopsis. The log line is done. Hopefully we can get Michael S. Bandy on as a screenwriter. I fired my old screenwriter. He wanted too much money, and he wasn't black. I need somebody black to tell my story. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So no offense, but I just think black writers need to write black movies. So
yeah, it's more relatable. You know.
Yeah.
I agree.
So that's
and the casting for that. Let us know when you cast for that.
All right, for sure. We gonna probably go. This is my first movie, so we're probably gonna go to the union. You can go to the SAG union.
Yeah, SAG. Yeah, I used to be part of SAG.
You don't have to pay the actors directly. They'll get money from the union.
Right.
You know, they just want the exposure from being in the film. If it's a good film, we can get to Cannes. You know, so we'll see. Yeah. But we gotta get that screenwriter on board first.
Yeah, my fingers is crossed for that.
Thank you.
I can't wait. I'm really looking for your success and stuff like that. And I can't wait to see the October 19th show because that's a couple of weeks.
Yep.
Like about 3 weeks, right?
3 weeks, yeah. Yep. Right before Halloween. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah. So everybody in Vegas, make sure you pop out.
Yeah, pop out. I'm gonna give y'all the address one more time. And after that, we out.
Give them the address one more time and also give them your handlings one more time.
All right. Let me pull up the address. October 19th, BC Notch, Fort Barron, Black Martian, Josh the Kid. Doors open at 6. Door fee is $10. It's going to be 3160 South Valley View Boulevard, Suite 205, Las Vegas, Nevada. You must have it. You can get tickets on. You can get tickets online. You can go to BC Nodge on Instagram, Black Martian 1 on Instagram. We can get you some tickets. October 19th. Please pop up. You can find me at Black Martian 1 on IG, at Martian Black on X, Facebook, Black Martian. My personal page is Hassan Moody. Business page, Miss Moody Records. Black Martian on Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon, and Pandora.
That's right, and Pandora. That's my favorite.
Please follow me on Pandora.
I definitely will. I'll put you as a station ASAP.
Okay.
But thank you for, linking with me and discussing all this stuff. And I tip my hat that I don't have all for you. And I wish you nothing but success.
Thank you. God bless you.
Likewise. Have a great day.
You too. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, Black Martian, BC Notch. Go. My 6 installment, still not baller. Here for the art, spit from the heart. Get it when Chicago gave me bars. My girl hold me tight when I'm in the walls. Flash Gordon, get the Yayo brother. Bet the record coming in after my mother. Miss me the records, Black Frank Lopez. Ride to Miami on Black Lopez. The world is yours, cars and whores. Let's get bread, stay away from the feds.
Yeah, got the Yayo. Get the Yayo. Got the Yayo. Head spinning like it's in a rotation. The world's mining, it's a psycho, cause we're psycho. Hey ho, where you going with my pesos? What happened? I don't know, just say hello to my little friend Dingo. Yeah, take Snow White up the nose. Like Tony said, Chi-Chi, get the yayo. Yeah. Flash, get the yayo. Yeah, get the yayo. Got the yayo. Like Tony said, Chi-Chi, get the yayo.
Just yo, and the verse. Got paper cut, so good. What's the name of the joint?